YouTube? It's Charles Miller Sawyer, and we are going to watch another Kitchen Nightmares. We're going to watch Burger Kitchen. Anyway, grab your snackies, grab your bevs, let me know what you eat and drink down below. Let's get to watching.
Third Street in Los Angeles, a young, hip neighborhood known for trendy shops and restaurants. In 2010, Alan and Jen Saffron opened a restaurant called The Burger Kitchen.
Good evening, welcome to Burger Kitchen. My name's Alan, thank you for coming.
Alan's always had the dream.
Burger Kitchen.
Good evening, welcome to Burger Kitchen.
Okay.
My name's Alan, thank you for coming.
Alan's always had the dream to run a restaurant because he's always enjoyed meat.
You do the cheese in the middle, you seal the beef, and then you do the cheese on the top. That's what the ultimate cheeseburger is. I have really eaten meat all my life. I've eaten in hundreds of different steak restaurants, and then I figured I'll try and get into a hamburger restaurant. But we didn't have the money to open up the best burger in LA.
I feel like you're trying to make this fancier than it really is. And, like, that could be a turnoff for some people, I'm gonna be honest. Like, he's like, let me go seat you. This definitely looks like a place where... I mean... I guess. Like, it's kind of small. It looks like you would order at the counter and then go sit down and have your stuff taken to you, but I don't know.
And I took the money from my son, Daniel.
I was
You
kind
took
of
the money?
dragged into this. I got a sizable inheritance from my grandfather. There was money
Oh my God.
in a trust account, and my dad took $250,000 of my money to put it into this restaurant. Hey guys, how you doing? Because of that, I had to make the place work. But my dad is not running Burger Kitchen well.
All of our burgers are prime Wagyu. That's the best meat you can buy in the
Wagyu?
country.
I'm sorry. What?
All of our burgers are prime Wagyu. That's
Thought you liked meat, my guy. What do you mean? What do you mean?
the best meat you can buy in the country. I've now changed our standard burgers all to Australian Wagyu. It's all frozen. We take it out of the freezer.
The meat sucks, though, dude.
I know.
It's like really dry.
Throw that out.
My God, man.
You buy your patties pre-made, and they're dry, and you know it's not good, but you continually say it is because you don't have any taste buds.
Really not.
Dang. Yeah, I'm pretty sure taking out of his trust is illegal, but a lot of people do that. Also, if he's old, I mean, I guess there's different trusts, so it's like, how old does he have to be to get the trust? Because there are different like levels, or not levels, but like there's different types of trusts. I think where like some of them are like 18, some of them are like 20 something. I don't know. I think you can maybe do different ages. I don't know.
Burger Kitchen is managed by a dysfunctional family.
We got 3 chiefs and about 4 Indians today.
There's a lot of tension within all the...
I buy only the finest meats that are pre-frozen, and then I continue freezing them when they get to me. So they're just always frozen. They're frozen, which is why. So I went to a burger place that had it was burgers and hot dogs. It was all beef, and like they had Wagyus too, and theirs was also, I'm pretty sure, frozen, because you couldn't do like, it was all like, you couldn't be like, oh, could I have like a rare burger or whatever? It was like, oh no, they're all cooked to like well or something like that. So I don't understand places like this where it's like, oh, we're gonna get the best beef, but then it's just frozen all the time. That's not worth it. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not worth it.
family members, which filters down to us, of course.
I have an order of sweet potato fries, and I have 2 chickens.
Until we figure it out.
David, you need to listen to me.
It's hard to be...
You need to get the fuck out of the kitchen. You need to be not in his station. Jesus.
belittled every day. So for me to come to work now is like almost unbearable.
David, I'll handle this, and then you can come back and expedite, okay?
You can't expedite nothing.
Thank you.
It is such a chaotic work environment with Alan, Jen, Daniel.
Is he doing a natural for 44?
Yes, he is doing a natural for 44.
It is just a train wreck and a half.
I can organize the tickets. I don't know why they can't get it through their fucking skulls.
That's okay. All right, relax.
I did not picture myself doing this, but these are the cards I've been dealt, and I want to make it a success.
Table 11 still does not have their sides.
Well, that's because your dad stole $250,000 from you. And now you're like, well, like you feel like you kind of own the restaurant because it was your money, but you also like don't own the restaurant because your dad owns the restaurant, but he stole the money from you to open this restaurant and you could 100% sue your dad. Like, if he really just like stole that money, like took it out of his trust, you could 100% sue your dad. But like also suing isn't that easy. It takes a really long time and it costs a lot of money. But still.
It's coming. It's all coming. I've told Ricardo to make it on the fly. I know. But my father, he does not treat me as an equal partner. He still treats me like a child. It's very infuriating. Please, help me, please. I am absolutely at the end of my rope. I don't have anyone to lean on. I really don't. Chef Ramsay is our last hope.
He said he was dragged into it, so he's probably convinced, and he's marked / listed as the owner. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, if he's the owner because it came out of his trust, be like, you need to get the fuck out of my restaurant. I don't know, something, just something. This is bad.
What an amazing place to have a restaurant smack bang in the middle of Los Angeles. The Burger Kitchen. Wow. Nice. Hello.
Morning.
How are you?
Alan Safran, how are you?
Alan, good to see you.
Thank you very much for coming. This is my...
Also, what the fuck is all of this around him? Like, are these, what, okay. Are these like wines? Are these drinks? Are these beers? What the fuck? What are they? It's booze. Okay, dead ass. If you want to do alcohol with your burgers, you should only do beers and like probably just like canned or bottled beers. Nothing else fancy. At max, I think. That's my personal opinion. But like at max, like it's giant bottles of A1 steak sauce to put on the frozen Wagyu. Wine is popular, but with your burger though? That feels weird. Like drinking wine with your burger feels weird. To me, I don't know.
Wife Jen.
But also, it's just like easier, right? You're not pouring glasses. It's just like, here's your beer. Like, that's it. Like, just something that's already prepackaged. So you just like open it and give it to them. You're not pouring shit.
Jen,
good to see you.
When Chef Ramsay arrived, it just blew my mind.
Let's sit down and have a chat, shall we, yes?
I mean, we've got Chef Ramsay in here to improve us. Otherwise, what the hell is he here for?
Nice to meet you both.
Okay. That seems semi-positive. Like, he's here to improve us. Great. Are you going to believe him?
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you. How long have you been open?
16 months.
So 16 months ago.
Yeah.
So just opened.
Yes.
Is the business making money?
No, we're losing $5,000 up to $6,000 a month every month.
Wow.
Where's that money coming from?
I think it was a combination of a lot of things that I think we did wrong. I think we changed the menu too many times.
How many times have you changed the menu?
Probably 10.
10 times?
Yes.
That's nearly once a month. What about the chef? I mean, normally a menu changes when the chef changes. How many chefs have you had?
About 10.
10 as well?
Yes.
Front of house been as bad?
Yeah, we've been through about 20 servers.
Jesus.
10 menus, 10 chefs, 20 servers. What's going wrong?
Yelp has killed us. Yelp has trashed us terribly. They're also deleting 5-star reviews.
Oh, come on.
Yelp has trashed us terribly. They're also deleting 5-star reviews.
Oh, come on.
I can prove it. I can show you right on the Yelp.
Is there a plot against you from Yelp to close this business?
No question in my mind.
Oh, Alan, come on. You've been watching too many fucking Bond movies. So, opening restaurants in LA is pretty expensive. Where did the money come from?
Alan had about $250,000 that he inherited from his dad's estate.
Okay, nice.
So he put all that money into it, and then we started running out of money. And in order to open, my husband went to my son. And now my son, Daniel, is in for another, I think, over $250,000 as well, because he inherited some money, too.
I was managing his money, so I actually took part of that money.
And as the manager of his funds, you then invested in the business.
Yes.
Did your son Daniel know?
Well, of course, he knew eventually.
Eventually, he stole money from his kids' trust fund because he was the manager of it. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to just do that. Oh, no. Oh, no.
When you say eventually?
I told him after the fact.
What?
I kind of forced him into it by taking his money.
Seriously? Is Daniel here? He's in the business?
He does the nighttime shift.
Okay. You work in the
daytime.
Daytime.
Yeah.
And you don't work together?
Not really that much. Our heads log together.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm sure he's not happy with the fact that you stole money from him. You stole his money and misappropriated it. Is that the word? Whatever. You stole his money. Like, bruh. I'm sure you butt heads with your son. Jesus.
My son has a great deal of resentment towards me, and I don't know why.
What? You don't know why? You stole his money and you opened up this fucking failing restaurant. Like, I would buddy. I'm telling you, you're an idiot. Like, I would also be mad.
What about the food?
I think it's pretty damn good now, yes. I'd say it's 4 to 5 stars.
4 to 5 stars, so you're 1 star out. Okay, I can't wait to taste it. I've got the background, thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you. Chef Ramsay will love my burgers without a shadow of a doubt.
You got too many drinks. Okay. So 10 draft beers, bottled beers, wines. Okay. You got too much shit. You just have too much shit. You have too many options here. And you got shit on tap. Do you know how expensive that is? Like, not only like a liquor license, but like you have having something that is like, here is a bottle of beer versus here's a beer on tap. I think those are different licenses, aren't they? Like, isn't it? I feel like it is. But like that's just extra expense. You don't need to do that. You shouldn't have shit on tap. Or you should only have shit on tap. You shouldn't have fucking wines and shit. Depends on the place. That's true. Like, you should either have only like bottled and canned beers, or you should have on tap beers. Like, that's me personally. I don't know. That is just my personal opinion. You trying to do too much shit. Jesus. Like burgers and a beer makes sense. I get it. Wine, I don't really understand. I mean, I guess if you're going to have something on tap, you could have bottles of wine, but I feel like just wine is like a weird. So the issue with stuff that is on tap and like wine bottles or whatever is after you open them or after you use them, right? They start going bad, right? I don't know. That just seems. I don't know.
I'm Marilyn.
Marilyn, nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
First off,
obviously, I don't drink beer. I don't really drink wine. I'm sorry, but it's just. It's weird. It is weird to me. I don't know.
what's wrong with the restaurant?
There's lack of management, and the burgers, they're never cooked right. They're always sent back.
Wow.
Yeah. I tell people that I'm sorry probably 15 times a night. There's no consistency whatsoever. And that's wearing on me, like, as a person. I go home and I'm like, oh, I feel so guilty for serving bad food.
Okay, let's start off. I'm in California, so let's go for California burger,
California,
please.
sure.
Thank you.
And how would you like it cooked?
Medium rare, please.
Medium rare?
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you. If they're as frozen as they had basically kind of said it was at the beginning. It doesn't matter if it is how it is cooked. It is not going to be great.
California, sure.
Thank you.
And how would you like it cooked?
Medium rare, please.
Medium rare?
Thank you.
Okay.
No, definitely cowboy burger.
Okay.
Gotta see the Australian meat pie.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'll have to go for the award-winning burger.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're done. Thank you, my darling.
Good. Thank you.
Good to see you.
You too.
Dirty plates, guys. Come on.
Okay. This is a lot of food.
At first, I loved working at Burger Kitchen, but all I'm doing now is fighting with the management.
David, I'll handle this.
Jen, I want you to get out of the way right now.
It's a runaway restaurant.
Why is she rearranging the tickets? Why are you touching the fucking kitchen tickets? If you're not adding something to the tickets, why are you touching them? Like, what are you doing?
I have no control.
13 said their burgers were
Excuse me, Lena.
Yes.
Anything you have to say, go through me.
Jen, I'm not going to tell you more than once. Get out of the way.
Chef David does not like
Quit touching
me.
shit.
He doesn't want me in the kitchen,
Oh, my God. That woman, she's a nutcase.
and he tends to gossip and blame me for a lot that's going on.
Out walks the Diablo.
We've made some errors here in staffing.
This is like a three-ring circus.
You have made some errors, and it's not just staffing, babes.
Chef Ramsay, I noticed you ordered the cowboy. That'll take a little longer.
Don't you worry.
That's a 1 pound burger.
Lovely.
Executive Chef David Blaine.
Yes.
What, the magician?
No, he's not the magician.
Right.
He's just coincidentally the same name. He was the head pastry chef at the Peninsula Hotel.
Now he's the executive chef of the burger restaurant.
Yes.
David Copperfield, your dessert chef?
No.
David, he was like Chef David Blaine, like the magician.
Too bad I can't disappear from here.
When I came in here, I wasn't allowed to do any of my recipes.
Surely this dude gets that a lot. Like, surely.
To do exactly what Alan told me to do.
That's the California.
Even if I knew it was wrong, I still had to do it.
This is the California burger.
Wow. Thank you, Lane. Okay.
Their fries look kind of good, though.
Let you eat.
Yes, please.
I'll leave you to it.
Thank you. Jeez. I asked for mid-rare, it's raw.
Listen, I order my burgers rare, so.
Bread's just sweet and doughy. Bland, tasteless, raw meats, no flavour. Wow, that's nasty.
How are you doing?
Yeah, that's rough. Does anybody season anything? And do the kitchen cook with seasoning?
I know they throw a little bit of salt in.
Well, they're obviously blind because they're missing it. I mean, that is ghastly.
What's wrong with this one? What? Stop. What's wrong with that one?
No seasoning. He doesn't like it.
It's one of the best burgers I've ever tasted
There
in my
it
life.
is.
So it's very disappointing. This is a natural.
All right. Natural with white cheddar.
Yes.
How was it cooked? What did he ask for?
No, that's good, medium rare.
Oh, we're good on it?
Yeah.
And this one is
Natural with white
natural.
cheddar.
Oh, this is award-winning.
Yeah.
Great, thank you, then.
Is it award winning?
Wow, it's raw. Wow, that's the award-winning burger. Shocking. Marilyn, silent.
Who's cooking these?
I know I asked for it mid-rare, but that's the first for me. They serve a burger with a tartare in the middle. That's just raw. All the meat's raw.
It is raw.
I can't believe that my burger was that bad. That is just shocking. I don't know what to think anymore.
For this natural, it's raw in the middle.
Oh, come on, guys.
What the fuck is that? I was shocked that it was undercooked because I okayed the burger, but we were under a lot of stress.
David, this is really bad.
But instead of looking at their own deficiencies, they wanted to put it on me.
Well, okay. Listen, you let 2 basically raw burgers leave your kitchen. Like, because he complained that the other one was basically raw as well. And then this one was like, so he checked this one and he was like, this one is like raw. That is you, my guy, my chef guy. Like, that is on you. You're not cooking your burgers enough, or you're not checking that they're fully cooked. Like, that is you, my guy. You're the chef.
What's this childish shit in here, man?
I out of here. Tell me, dude.
100% I am.
And now he's
scapegoat.
leaving?
I'm about to blow up.
Bro, you released
Chef
two raw.
Ramsay had a horrendous start to his lunch.
All the meat's raw.
And after sending another
you,
raw
JT.
burger back to the kitchen,
David, this is really bad.
I'm about done with this childish shit in here, man.
Wow. I out of here. Tell me, dude.
Chef David Blaine wants to disappear.
I'm about to blow up. People are crazy. I left out of frustration. But when I came on, I made a deal with my staff to stay. And I keep my word, and that's what I'm doing.
Let's do this.
Okay, we got the big cowboy burger, medium rare.
Okay, we don't have any of those extra big buns.
No, this is the regular.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
We got the cowboy done.
I'm terrified to bring
You guys not have like there's different ways to check how done your burger is. Like, are you guys not legitimately checking? Like, I'm confused. How do you like, are you guys not like legitimately checking how done the burger is before you send it out? I do.
out of this burger, I don't even think you could swallow. I tried. Here is the cowboy burger.
Cowboy.
That's ridiculous.
With a very small hat on top. Look at the bun. Where'd you start? Honestly, look at that.
He's too busy laughing, he can't eat it. That's funny.
Come on, seriously. $39. You'd expect a decent bun.
At least it's cooked.
And it's just so bland. Greasy, cooked to hell. Damn. Thanks, man. That is dreadful. Dreadful.
So sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault. Wow.
I was shocked, disappointed, embarrassed, hurt.
Like, my dude, you got Gordon Ramsay, who's like known for burgers in your burger restaurant, and like, you just, all right. I mean, it's like, that's a big mountain, right? To me?
Meat pie's up, guys. But one thing I have that's a little different is an Australian meat pie. The Australian meat pie is the #1 staple in Australia. I have brought them to America, and Chef Ramsay will absolutely love it. And that's Ramsay's, by the way.
She's not gonna like it.
What?
She's not gonna like it.
Oh, he's mad. Again, the chef isn't allowed to do any of their own recipes. It's all this guy's recipes. So, like, it's all the owner's recipes, I guess. So, okay.
So this is the
Australian meat pie, the beef.
time to go down under. What is that thing?
Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. No, thank you.
What a mess.
Yep.
That is disgusting. That Australian pie can fuck off back to Australia with pleasure. I've got raw, doughy pastry on top and soggy, gooey stuff on the bottom. One word for this. Meow. Cat food. Disgusting.
Meow cow food?
It's everything.
I believe Chef David can't handle the menu. He's not an executive chef, as he claims.
We didn't do good.
You're not letting any. You've gone through 10 chefs, and then it's like the chef is like, I'm not allowed to do any of my own anything. It is I just have to do what the owner says. I'm not allowed to do any of my own like recipes or whatever. I just have to do anything that the owner says. Like, why hire a chef at that point? I'm just like confused.
He's a pastry chef.
Wow. Well, that was a eye-opener. Let's meet the team.
This is Chef David.
This is the executive chef, David.
Chef. How are you?
David Blaine, right?
The magician.
Wow, shame we didn't work your magic today. This is
Jalapeno.
jalapeno. Okay, great. David, that was fucking hideous. Everything I've tasted has...
And she's like laughing, like she's glad that he's getting ripped into. What the fuck, lady? This is your fucking restaurant. This is your fucking food.
Nasty, awful, bland. And you watched all that coming out, or did you cook any of it?
I help cook everything.
And you can't work your magic on a burger?
Look at her.
Seriously? You get paid as an executive chef? Wow. What's funny now? Is this an ego massage for you?
I follow the recipes as I am told by the owners, and if I try to change the recipes, I am tossed out of here.
What?
It's not quite true.
Come
It's
on,
not
guys.
true.
Not
Man
quite?
up.
Been drinking again.
Drinking again?
My husband doesn't drink.
I don't know. I can't get the truth out of anybody here.
Explain this to me, Jan.
He does have a lot of control in the kitchen.
That's not true, Chef.
What about the mushrooms? And you changed the whole recipe and you added
You
wine.
didn't want salt on the mushrooms. Let's tell the truth.
Did you add wine to the mushroom recipe?
That's how you make sauté mushrooms.
I just asked a question. Did you add wine?
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't tell anyone that you added wine to the mushrooms.
Honey, you're missing the point. You're focusing on a mushroom.
Mushrooms are important to me. I'm from Poland.
I think of all the problem is instead of putting sugar in that coffee, put a little Prozac in it.
David, I just want the truth.
Bruh.
This is the truth. I would be better off as a brain surgeon than you running this restaurant.
After Chef Ramsay was
Well-
served raw and tasteless burgers,
That is ghastly. Let's have a burger with a tartar in the middle.
Jen and Chef David can't seem to agree on who has control of the kitchen.
I follow
Yeah,
the
no
recipes
shit.
as I am told.
What about the mushrooms? And you changed the whole recipe and you added
You
wine.
didn't want salt on the mushrooms.
And it's starting to get personal.
Jim, let's get down to where it's supposed to be. The way you treat us, the way you're manipulating, and the way I had to buy groceries this morning. Where's my money for my groceries that you owe me?
Now, first of all, my son
You haven't paid me.
My son was wired this morning, and you gave him.
I'd say he was wired.
Excuse me. We don't do that, David.
I come in here.
You're stealing not only from your son but from your workers as well. You're sending your chef out to get groceries for your restaurant and you're not paying him? What? Like the fact that like multiple burgers went out raw, that's not okay. Like that's entirely his fault. But like wow.
And I work, I open the place, I do what I'm supposed to, and I don't get paid. Where's my paycheck?
That's not
Why
true,
hasn't he been
David.
paid?
I have checks written out to your wife.
That's not right.
He has been working on the spirit of getting paid.
What? He's working on the spirit of getting paid? So he's not getting paid? That isn't... What?
The spirit. And I will pay him.
This sounds crazy. Where's Jen going?
She's running to get checks all of a sudden.
Honey, you're missing the point. Don't concentrate on the check. I said I'm going to pay him. That's all that's important.
I feel I'm a little bit sort of in a land of loopy-loops. You see how much bullshit's flying around here? Your chef says that he's forced to follow your recipes. Let's see what he can come up with. Do me a favor.
Yes, chef.
Get out there now, go and get some beef pate and cook me a burger. A burger.
Yes, chef.
Both of you get out there.
Bye, guys.
This is my career. This is
He's like, here's money. Go get whatever needed. And then cook me a burger.
what I love to do. I'm smart enough to know that he's gonna like my burger.
That Jen is a liar, dude. She can't tell the truth.
Crazy.
The whole place should be on fucking LSD, man.
Okay, I need to taste what
LSD.
this guy can cook. Yes?
Jen and David do not get along that well. He's very opinionated and
You're not paying him. You're not paying him. And, like, bro, you know, maybe he's like not cooking all the burgers because he's trying to tank you because you're not paying his ass. Like, come on, man.
that's difficult for my wife. Jen,
You heard how he attacked me.
I
And then
know
you didn't
that.
even stand up for your wife of 35 years.
I am standing up for you, but I'm realizing how difficult our situation is.
While Chef David shops for ingredients for his burger, Chef Ramsay decides to visit Daniel to get his perspective on the issues at Burger Kitchen.
Working a second job to get paid so he can support his full-time hobby of full-time chef. God. Oh, my God.
Daniel.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
Hanging in there.
Hanging in there.
Yeah.
It's a nice little cozy place. How long have you been in here?
5 years.
5 years?
Yeah, 5 years. I've lived with Wendy for 3. She is my girlfriend.
Okay, Wendy.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise, good to see you too. What does Wendy do?
I go in when he's there.
Only
his
at
dad's
night.
not there.
Only at
When
night.
they're not there, she comes in.
Well, sit down. Let's have a chat.
There was a falling out between Wendy and my family. My dad.
You know what? Wendy's probably a decent girlfriend who was pissed as shit that the dad stole over $250,000. That's probably what happened.
Doesn't respect her, and I don't know why.
Take me back to the beginning. When you invested in this restaurant, unknown to you. Yeah? How frustrating was that? I mean,
Very.
Your dad was handling your money?
It was in a trust account.
Right.
That he had access to.
How did we get in this situation?
My dad, in all his wisdom, the way he can just manipulate, said, why don't we open a restaurant? And I said, well, that's a little ridiculous. We know nothing about it. Let's not do that.
Unbelievable. How much did it take?
$250,000.
Wow.
I was infuriated. Why did you do this? Without even my approval. And he's like, I thought you'd like it. Are you kidding me?
It's ridiculous. It's your money.
Yeah, I know.
What's the relationship with your father like now? How'd you get on?
It's not good.
No, I mean, I can feel that. When was the last time you actually made a decision together?
Have you ever made a decision
My
together?
dad still treats me like a child. It almost makes me want to cry. He changes the menu way too often, and he doesn't tell anyone.
10 menus?
More. Over 20. Over 20 different menu changes.
Wow.
I can't get even on the books. I'm not even on the records. I've asked him numerous times. I've asked the accountant. This is like 3 months ago. This is the only fucking proof I have, which is a joke. This was to placate me. When the restaurant first opened, that's a joke. That's not true. This is printed out on a computer.
$5 a share, by the way.
This is nothing. This is nothing. This is toilet paper.
I thought it was going to be bad, but I didn't think it was going to be quite that bad.
I don't trust him anymore. It's taken
I mean,
a while.
you shouldn't. You should definitely not trust your parents or your dad. Like, basically they both stole from you because there's no way that mom didn't know. Or even if she did, like, she doesn't seem to be, like, upset about it. You should absolutely... No, it is... okay, they sunk at least $500,000 because the dad put in $25,000 or $250,000, and then they ran out of money. So then he took another $250,000 from the son's trust. So it is at least $500,000. But like, dude could have bought a better place to live with $250,000. Like, Jesus. Like, I think he's probably just trying to get some of his money back. But like, the fact that he's not even on the books, he has nothing to do with any of it. Like, they just like, here's like this little piece of paper that we printed off for you. Like that. Kind
of like come to that realization, but sorry.
I mean, you've been absolutely betrayed by your parents. And then it's just like, cool, my girlfriend probably stood up for me, and now we can't be in the same room as my parents because they treat her like shit. They treat me like shit. They've taken advantage of me. They've stolen from me. Like,
it's hard to watch this happen. It's hard to watch somebody get beaten down so much that, like, the fight is no longer there.
Okay, well, that's given me an even deeper insight. Run it as normal tonight.
Yeah.
And just pretend I'm not there, but I'll be in and out.
Yeah.
Watching everything.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Good to meet you both.
Thank you. Okay. I just say thank you again so much.
Thanks, Danny.
Thank you.
See you later tonight.
Bye, thank you very much.
that is rough.
Back at the restaurant, David is preparing Chef Ramsay's burger.
Let's call this one the Redemption Burger.
And for the first time since he started working at the restaurant, he is using his own recipe.
But this time, I want it seasoned our way. This is very important to me that when I make this burger, it's a good burger. But at least it's going to be my burger, and it's not going to be Jen and Alan's burger. Let's start.
And here he comes in. Is he touching stuff? What is?
Yeah, with the Wagyu.
A what?
With the Wagyu.
I'm smart enough to listen to what Chef Ramsay wanted. He wants a nice, juicy burger. He wants something with flavor, not frozen meat. Medium rare, brother. Okay, get it off. We're ready. Let's give Ramsay a hamburger, man. Here we go.
But
I know you're eating lunch.
it's out of watermelon. All right.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I just made a burger. My ingredients.
Your own ingredients?
Yes.
Wow. So it's not on the menu?
No. Do you want to try it? Some people have called me a meat sculptor or a meat creator. A lot of different celebrities have eaten.
Yeah, look at the chef in the background like, all right. And like, I agree. Like, just, God.
My food and said it was fantastic. Yes.
Who?
What's in
your
there?
restaurant's not doing well.
Yeah,
try it.
I can see the blood, but what's in there?
It's the Wagyu mix, but what I've done is I've added certain spices and I made a cheeseburger. I don't like a bun.
Alan, you're not a meat expert. You don't know a thing about meat. The only thing you know how to do is sit on the computer in there and change menus. That's what you do.
And you made this?
Yes.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's hideous.
You made this? It's amazing. No, it's not good. It's frozen. Didn't even put a bun on it. You just slap some meat on the grill, put some seasonal on it, and put a piece of cheese on it.
At least it's seasoned. This is the burger I'm dying for. David, please. Presentation. It looks great.
Thank you, Chef.
Explain, please.
I'm using smoked Gruyere with grilled tomato, spring mix, with a mustard aioli and a jumbo pickle homemade.
What I had earlier, this looks night and day. Wow, okay.
Oh, and he's eating his own burger in the corner. All right.
Bloody hell, I mean, that's what I call a burger. Jesus. And how does it taste?
A little greasy.
It's delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
Totaled. Thank you for the follow. Welcome.
The temperature's perfect, and the roll is crispy.
Yes, Chef.
Would you like to have a little taste?
I'd love to.
She's gonna pretend like it's bad. Oh my God. What the fuck is wrong with this one? Actually, I know what it is, but like, what the hell?
What is that strong taste that I'm tasting?
Gruyere cheese.
Flavor?
And it's smoked, right? Yes. Yeah, I love it.
Does that go through the meat? I taste something stronger in there, like a dry aged or something beef. But I do like my meat red in it. I am a medium rare girl.
Problem is that's not medium rare as it should be.
It may be medium, but I can tell you what, it's bloody juicy. That is delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
Yeah, I'd give that 9 out of 10. Love that title there, by the way, Redemption Burger. And you certainly did that.
Suck on this burger, Jen. And you too, Alan.
Why aren't we serving burgers like that?
Because I thought the Wagyu meat was better.
You've got your priorities wrong. Because the word Wagyu sounds glamorous and expensive, it doesn't mean to say it's going to deliver you the most tastiest burger. My question to you is that if you know that your burgers are better than what you're cooking currently, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm forced into making what they like me to make.
Right.
If I try to do a change, I'm persecuted for making a change.
He wants to blame me for everything in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I'm not that powerful, Chef Ramsay. I'm a 64-year-old woman.
I'm not that powerful? What do you mean? Like, if you tell him you either make it the way we say or you're fired, then what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Meep, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Like, just... Yeah, he is not getting paid, but like, so there's like, what is it, sunk cost fallacy? He's gonna stick around because he's hoping to get paid. Because if he leaves, he feels like there's no pressure to pay him, right? So
I can't control it, all this, what he's saying. How am I that powerful? careful. Do you see a chef hat on me? Do you see me swirling the pans or making the patties or chopping the mushrooms or putting the salt on?
I mean, what really frustrates me is the fact that I get served that mediocre crap, and that thing is seasoned beautifully, cheese, gives it that little bit of salt.
Oh, and she's mad because he keeps talking nice about the chef's burger, so she's just gonna leave.
Absolutely delicious. Thank you, Chef. Jen?
Whatever.
Jen? Where's she going?
This is ridiculous.
I didn't hear what I wanted to hear. He didn't say nice things about my husband's burger. He's only saying things nicely about the chef's burger, and I don't like the chef, so I'm just gonna leave. Oh my God.
David has proven to Chef Ramsay
that thing is seasoned beautifully, absolutely delicious.
He can cook a winning burger when he is not confined by Jen and Alan's recipes. But the chef's success doesn't appear to be appreciated by one of the owners.
Jen, come on. Where's Jen?
Thank you. Jen got up from the tasting because Jen wanted me to be the reason that their pitiful restaurant hasn't made it.
Jen, what's the matter? What's wrong?
Why is she standing in the bushes like a creeper? What the fuck is she doing?
I'm 64 years old. I've been through many, many different situations. Yeah. My situation is to get this restaurant productive and prosperous. It's not about some bully or some fool.
But is that why you just walked out?
Because my heart hurt. What do I do? Is that a false thing? If I have to sit there and smile and say that everything is fine, I can't do that.
No, but you just didn't tell me what's going on. That's all.
I'm facing a bully who has been abusive to me.
We need to address this, but just for you to get up and walk out, it just looks a little bit weird. I need you, and I think more importantly, I think Alan does. Yeah? Okay, please.
Right,
come on.
Okay.
I'm facing a bully? Ma'am, you helped your husband, I assume, or allowed your husband to steal from your son, and you're just okay with it. You're okay with not paying people? You're not going to get treated super well by your workers if you are not fucking paying them. You are stealing their labor. You're stealing from them. I don't think you understand that concept. You are stealing from these people. There's no benefits for them to work for you. Like,
I feel a good energy from Chef Ramsay. If I was here to be in a positive place, I felt very comfortable in coming back.
Okay, Jen's back.
Found her.
Yeah, she got a little bit upset and she was...
I understand. Well, because I know that the chef can deliver this kind of burger.
Please, David.
And should have delivered it before.
Why did Jen just walk out the back door?
That was a different issue. That's
what
got
is
nothing
the issue?
to do.
Because you're a bully. You say nasty things to me.
Let me explain something to you,
And I don't care what you say.
Jen, stop. Wait, take it easy.
8 to 12 chefs walk out. Since the day I walked in here, you want me to fail? I think that woman's a shark. If you get in the water with them, you might get your testicles bit off. The reason you walked out the back door is because you wanted Chef Ramsay fired.
Jen.
That's why she walked out.
Not the truth.
Right, stop there 2 seconds. I want to see the place in operation. You running your job, watching you do your job, and you running the kitchen. Okay? Once we finish service, we'll talk after that. Okay? Delicious.
Thank you.
Let's go.
okay, but like, what's the menu for the night? Is it like the other bad menu? Like, what are we doing?
As the staff prepares for dinner service,
She turbo granny from Dan.
Alan has something he wants to share with Chef Ramsay.
I'd like to give you my book.
You got your own cookbook?
I wrote a book.
You wrote a book?
Yeah, I wrote a book. Gentle Satan. It was about my father. That's what my mother called him.
Is that you on the cover there?
That's my father.
That's your father?
That's me.
Did you have a bad relationship with him?
Oh, yeah, because 34 years ago, he wanted me to stay in Australia and be in his business. And I said, Dad, I don't want to be in their business. Plus, I've met a wonderful girl in New York. I want to move there. He said, if you leave Australia, it'll be the end of us forever.
You didn't want to be controlled, right?
I didn't want to be controlled.
Did you love him?
It's hard to say. It's a love-hate relationship. How can you love someone who stabbed you?
Can you imagine a father forcing his son into a business? Oh my God. Generational trauma.
So much in the back. And to think that a father would do that to his own son is beyond shocking.
It sounds like a compelling read. I'll have a read of that tonight. Thank you. Bedtime reading. Thank you. I'll see you later.
Was he literally sitting there like, but you did the same thing to your kid? Like, and that's okay? Jesus.
Welcome to Burger Kitchen. My name's Alan. I'm the owner. Thank you for coming.
From the moment Chef Ramsay arrived, he has been hit with a variety of issues. It's now time for dinner service.
1, 2, 3.
Let's go.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Okay, all right? Okay, good.
And for the first time in a long time, Daniel will be working alongside his father and mother.
All right, what can I get you?
Could I get a Texas chili burger, please?
Sure, how do you want it cooked?
Medium, please.
Okay, Texas chili, medium. Bar, do that. You got your 2 tickets. All right.
So 2 Texas chili, 1 Texas chili.
That's it, just 1.
Alejandro, Texas chili burger medium.
Hey.
What are you actually going? What are you doing tonight?
I've been hosting, expediting, serving.
Good.
A lot.
So is your father taking orders as well?
No, he's just hosting.
Okay.
I don't want him to do. I've been wanting to just stay by the register.
Yeah.
And just run bills.
He doesn't like listening, does he?
No one likes listening.
That beer is rated in the top 10 in California by the leading beer editor. Excellent beer.
I didn't want my dad to be host again. He has a breath problem. He does have bad breath. He walks around with bad breath, and I know for a fact, I've seen it. Some of the customers, when he starts talking, they lean back.
Every beer that's just...
So, come on. Don't linger on the tables.
I'm not.
Also, don't stand over them while they're trying to eat. It's a small restaurant. Why are you standing over people? Also, like 100%, this drives me crazy. I am an introvert and I don't like talking to strangers a lot. So like if I'm at a restaurant and then like whoever, like the hostess, or I don't know, comes up and just starts chatting with me, and I'm just like, I would like to disengage, but you're the one that's engaging. I'm not engaging. Why is this happening to me? You don't need to lecture me. If I ask you your opinion, you can come and give me like, hey, do you have a beer opinion? Like, do you have a suggestion? Do you have this? How do you feel about this? That's fine. That's answering a question. Don't come up and just randomly start talking about what I ordered is the best thing, blah, 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 blah. No, thank you. Absolutely not. I always kind of like, anytime sometimes when you're at a restaurant and like the manager will come by, and like usually they come by at the end. Like it's usually very close to when you're done eating, and they'll be like, how has everything been today? That's fine. But if they come by, right, and usually I'm just like, oh, it's been great, thank you. But like, just imagine them doing it while you're just kind of like you just got your food, and they're like, oh yeah, that's a great order. That's a good beer. You're gonna love that beer. That's a great beer. Anyway, so about this other thing that you ordered, I'd be like, please leave me. I will never come back here. Like, please go away.
Okay, come on. Doesn't listen.
Hey, Danny, do you mind if I see you in my office?
I'm not talking to you.
Just for a second. All I did was greet people.
That's fine.
I didn't do anything else.
I know. Okay, so listen.
And I'm happy to take that role. I don't need any other role.
Fine, then greet, and then don't linger on the tables.
I won't linger. You're mistaken about you're mistaken.
Alan and Daniel never work together in the evening normally. No. And
They usually get in there and yell.
The relationship is that fragmented.
No, it's just how it is. Daniel's dad doesn't listen. No matter how hard you fight, he doesn't understand the word no. He just doesn't. He doesn't listen to Danny.
All right, so where are we at?
We're okay. I can't do these tickets like this. There's not enough room for them.
All right, it's okay. I'll help you.
I'm waiting for a breakfast. That's with turkey meat? Is that breakfast turkey?
Yes. No, that's a Godfather.
It's okay. Hold on. No. Start. I don't need you second guessing me, Oscar.
I'm not going to.
Despite all the confusion in the kitchen,
let's go, guys. Pick it up.
Burgers are being sent out quickly.
Got a breakfast burger here.
But that doesn't mean the customers are satisfied with their meal.
It's like oozing grease.
Yeah, it's really mushy.
Oh, okay.
And as dinner service continues,
No marinara sauce.
so does the pattern of unhappy customers.
I said medium well.
Okay, all right, this is not medium well. I'm sorry about that.
No, Oh, shit.
Medium well. That's not a medium well.
Fucking hell.
Guys, this isn't a medium well.
And frequent returns to the kitchen.
Table 52.
This was not supposed to be a junior cheeseburger. It was supposed
I'm not going to say that the food isn't the problem, but the entire ticket system is messed up. It's total chaos. Let me show you something. What does it say?
It says junior burger with
Okay,
fries.
that's a junior cheeseburger with fries. Let's go with it. What's really screwed up is the ticket system. It's
Are you
like...
throwing me under the bus right now?
I'm talking about your ticket system.
You have the carbons here. The order comes out. You give the carbon to the waiter. They take it to the table. That's it. Final. Done. Simple. You know? I don't know what... Then let me run it. I can run it then.
You want to run
yes,
it, boy?
You can go behind there and I'll run it.
See what you can do.
All right. Okay, fine. David doesn't even know what the fuck he's doing. He looks like a deer in headlights. A trained monkey could take tickets and get them out on time. That's nothing.
I mean, I do feel like the chef, I don't know, is the executive chef not supposed to be cooking? That's something I don't know about? Like, I mean, there's this concept of like food running. I've never had like the chef where I worked be like the food runner, whatever. I'm confused. Like, why is the chef not cooking?
I've never seen a family that's so worried of being thrown under a bus. No one's being thrown under a bus here, man.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. I will help you out.
What in the fuck is all this for? All these tickets here?
This is ridiculous.
It's like a game of solitaire. Is this what it's like normally?
This is, yes. I think this place needs help so bad with the ticketing process. It's hard for the...
I really feel like they need a POS system. I mean, that's more money, right? But like a POS system where you like type in the order and it goes and gets printed on a receipt in the back. And then like the back gets it and then it's in the system to be like put in the register, if that makes sense.
Kitchen to really take time and focus on every burger and make it the best.
Table 2. Do they have their fries?
Table 2? There is no table 2.
Table fucking 2.
Jesus, guys, I'm gonna...
This is 42.
That's 42. There's 2 guests.
Why does it say it says table right there?
2. Listen, you're fucked. Does this say table 2?
It says 42. There's 2 people. Table 2 is not gonna have 42 fucking guests.
Danny, stop.
Come on, think logically, man.
I'm
Okay,
gonna jump
all
over this.
just. I understand you're stressed, but oh my God, none of you can work together when anyone is stressed. Like, just. Yeah, no, they absolutely need a POS system because they're all fighting. And like, first of all, a POS system takes away the handwriting issue, all right? Because people write differently and sometimes they're hard to read. A POS system takes away the handwriting issue. The only person that's writing, like, okay, so I've worked restaurants. Generally, like, you write down in your little book and then you go to a POS system and you type in what you wrote, right? So, like, you're the only one that is reading your writing. So, like, in general. So, like, you go in and you type in what you wrote, and then you have the physical, like, what you wrote, and then the POS system has what you typed in that you wrote, right? And it's just easier. Like, please. Please get a POS system. I don't know how much a POS system is for a restaurant. But, like, every restaurant I've worked in had one. So, like, please, it's not that I've worked many. Actually, I've only worked, like, one restaurant. I did, like a counter service restaurant before, I guess. Like, it's not really a restaurant. Well, I guess it kind of was. But, like, I've done, like, a fast, quick service, like, counter thing before. But, like, why? Oh, my God.
I didn't say you knock your ass out if you don't stop.
You are. Come here right now, man. Come here right now.
You don't want to go.
Get out of here. He wants to fucking fight me. You want to threaten me? Get the fuck out right now.
Yeah, get out of here.
Get out right now. Right now. Get the fuck out right now. Out. Done.
Jesus
Done.
Christ.
You're done.
I'm done.
You're done. Done.
Done.
Goodbye.
Out of here.
Bye. Goodbye. All right? Done. You fucking threaten me. Get the fuck out of here.
It's 90 minutes into a terrible dinner service.
I'm gonna jump over the side and say you knocked your ass out if you don't
stop. You are. Come here right now, man. Come here right now.
And Chef David is targeting another member of this dysfunctional family.
You want to threaten me? to threaten me? Get the fuck out right now. You're done. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Jesus
You're done.
Christ.
I probably am.
He
in
did
the
fire
wrong,
the chef,
but I'm
yeah.
not gonna have some crackhead yell at me.
Don't do that right now.
What the fuck?
Dude, it was a miscommunication on the
I
podcast.
don't care.
Just chill. Let's chill out. Don't let's chill out.
Oh, was like the sous chef or whatever, the secondary chef. I don't know what he's called. Just being like, please, come on, calm down. It's miscommunication. Like it doesn't have to be this big. Oh, please.
Let Danny handle it.
I've taken so much shit from so many people, so many, that I just cracked. I cracked.
What's wrong? Oh, he's in there screaming like a maniac. I told him to scream at me, quit acting like a kid. I'd jump over there and thump his ass. I don't need him acting like that in there. They've got too much confusion going on. You've got Danny, you've got his girlfriend, you've got the mother, and you've got the father.
Yeah.
And none of them go to the top floor.
Oh, yeah.
Elevator.
Jalapeno, like, man, calm down, please.
Don't go there, brother. I'm sorry, chef.
Did he ask you to leave? Or...
Yes, he did. He told me I'm fired. This is the most fucked up place I've ever worked at. The entire family is insane. They're all crazy. I don't know what to say.
David, what happened?
He threatened me. Said he was gonna beat me up. So I fired him.
Is it always this crazy? Always?
All right, 14,
When-
we need
if-
less cooked fries, and this is too rare.
Look at this. Oh, come on. What is this? What was this?
That was supposed to be, I'll double check the ticket, but I think it's a Somersetshire. It's supposed to be medium rare.
Come on, guys. I'd rather keep them waiting 5 minutes for something cooked beautifully.
While chaos reigns in the kitchen, not surprisingly, the dining room is a disaster as well.
Oh my goodness.
There's no customers. Marilyn.
They left.
And they just got up and went?
They said they don't want to order anything else. All they had was a root beer float, so I gave it to them on the house. I don't know what else to do.
Take the chair. Bloody hell. When a customer gets up, second time round and walks out and leaves their food, and now it's terrible. Burger kitchen, burger massacre.
With dinner service completely falling apart, Chef David Blaine returns.
Hi, Chef.
But he hasn't come back to cook.
Hey, Jen, you fired me. I need a $1,000 paycheck right now. California law states that you pay me before you fire me. Just write my check.
All right.
And I don't want this one to bounce, please.
All right, David, we'll
I
try
don't feel like playing handball today with my checks.
David is over here, and he wants his $1,000 check because Danny's fired him.
Why did Danny phone?
He was right to fire him. He's saying he wants his $1,000 check. The other ones have bounced. Do we have $1,000 to pay him? You can't talk to him.
Do we have $1,000 to pay him because his checks keep bouncing? Wow.
Okay. David, as you know, I don't have $1,000 right today, but I can pay you tomorrow.
I demand my check because I won't come back here. Who knows tomorrow if you're going to even be here?
I'm obviously going to be here. That's obvious, and you know that.
You know what?
And I don't
You're
know what
married to
happened.
her, and hopefully you won't be here, man. I'm telling you that. Give me my check and I'll cash it tomorrow. Post date it for tomorrow.
Fine.
You want me to do it, honey?
I'll just write a check for $1,000.
Jen, take $20 out and go buy you a prescription of Prozac.
It's not necessary. Jen, just
No,
write the check.
Prozac go a long way.
No. You had not been paying this man, and every check you apparently give him bounces. Like, this is like, wow. Just wow.
Say this, please.
What do you
I'm
need
not
to say?
upset.
What do you need to say?
Did Danny give you back the money for the produce you bought this
Yes,
morning?
he did.
What did he give you back?
He gave me back $100.
I also gave you $15 in
Oh, would you
change.
like some? Well, then take $15 out minus 20 for your Prozac. We'll be even.
We don't need to say that. First of all, Jen had nothing.
Now they're trying to nickel and dime this man? Like, they're trying to nickel and dime him. He shouldn't be having to go buy groceries for your fucking restaurant. I assume it's for the restaurant. But, like, that's not... Like, out of his own money that you then have to pay him back. That's not how that works.
Nothing to do with what happened. Danny did
This
something.
isn't sitting between me and Danny at this point. It's not between me and you. It's between me and you and your use and need a Prozac. Now give me my check.
While Chef Ramsay has observed many difficult situations over the years,
Give me my check.
tonight's dinner service might just be the craziest he has ever seen.
Give me my check right now and post it for tomorrow. I'm not playing. I want it.
David, I will write you a check.
Please stop.
Please
Okay,
stop
let's get my
saying
check.
Please stop
Wait,
saying
Jen,
I'm
go and write that check.
I'm not on anything. He's the one that needs this so-called Prozac. I don't even know what it does.
What do we owe you? What do we owe you? What do we owe you?
$1,000.
$1,000?
Let's pay it up.
What is the problem, Danny? Jen had nothing to do with that.
Oh, come on. She is
Danny said he fired you.
It doesn't matter if God fired me. She's the problem.
Danny
here.
fired you, not me.
The problem in this restaurant, my God, is that lady out.
No, it's both parents. Actually, it's all three of them, but like the son's issue is that he's like upset because he didn't want this restaurant to exist and his money was stolen for it to exist. So like he's coming in on negativity anyway. Probably he shouldn't be in restauranting, probably. He at least knew that because he was like, no, that's stupid. Don't open a restaurant. And his dad stole from him and did that anyway. But like, the fact that it's like, no, all of you are the fucking problem. Like this dude's got some issues as well, but also he hasn't been getting fucking paid and he's been treated kind of like shit the whole time. So I'm just kind of like, yeah, no, the son is understandable. I think the chef at this point, knowing all we know, probably understandable. The parents are ridiculous. Yeah, no, the chef is also a problem because he keeps letting raw food leave, which is wild to me. But then again, it looks like half the time he's not fucking cooking. He's not doing his job as the chef because he's doing other shit. But I'm just like, no, oh my God. All of this is insane.
How can you blame her for something that Danny did?
I'm not blaming her. I'm just telling her she needs Prozac. I'm telling her the truth.
To say that she needs Prozac or anything like that, that's below the belt and it's disgusting, and I've lost all respect for it.
I don't think you ever had respect for this man or any other chef you've brought in here. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm not on Prozac.
Who cares if you're on the fucking Prozac? Don't worry about that. Let's go. Look,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Write the check for $1,000.
And you can put the money in tomorrow for us?
And you can put the money in for us. So, you know, you have to pay this man.
How the fuck can he put the money in?
No, I don't think so.
Wendy, please don't get involved right now.
These people will never respect him. I'm just over Jen and Alan taking money. They're just fucked up people.
Sorry, I never have, man. You know what? I'm
You
on
can't do
salary.
that. You don't have the money in there, so I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. What?
No, I have to be legitimate. Danny's not giving you any more money. He's already giving you too much, and I'm sorry. That's pissing me
It's
off.
not your choice.
Alan, please don't yell at a girl.
I love it.
Alan, please don't yell at a
I
young
love
lady.
it.
Please go out. You're too
Not
sick.
your choice.
Just go out.
It's not
okay.
Danny's choice either.
All right.
You aren't even an owner,
Wendy,
Wendy.
this is not a legitimate
tonight.
time card
Not
either.
tonight, and she's a young lady. Please don't yell at her. All right. Thank you, David. And David, for the record, I'm not on Prozac, dear.
But for the record, you should be.
Lord.
Fucking meth heads.
What a joke, honestly.
I mean, listen, this is pretty fucked up. He hasn't been doing his job very well at all. That's legitimate. But also he's working in a place where he's not getting paid and they're just like passing the bill of like whose fault it is around everyone that's not theirs. This is so bad. Oh my God, this is so bad. And they just keep taking more and more and more and more money from the son and then tells the girlfriend to fuck off.
No, Marilyn, what's wrong with this one?
It's too well done. They ordered medium rare.
There's white in the middle.
On a night when 21 dishes are returned,
Do you remake on the mountain?
and yet another chef is fired,
Are you okay?
No,
Daniel is devastated.
this is really hard.
Yeah, like he's having a breakdown, which like valid. He's been having a breakdown for a while because he's like looking at, okay, so this man's standing there and it's like his soul is being sucked into a black hole because he's standing in the middle of this restaurant that he told his parents not to open, that they then stole money from him to open, and he's not getting paid. No one in here is getting paid. He's having to pay out for everybody else because his parents aren't making any money because they're not good at what they're trying to make. And like, he's just like, this poor kid, I'm gonna be honest, like this poor, like he's got some issues. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's not, but like, bro.
That was horrendous.
Yeah.
You alright?
I even got threatened to be beaten up, and all I want to do is fuck.
Okay, I don't know, maybe because I've worked in a restaurant or whatever. To be fair, you know, I'm a little girly pop working in a restaurant, so all the big bad chefs were like nice to me for the most part. But like that dude was frustrated because this is a shit show situation. I don't think he was really going to. That was a lot of talk. He wasn't really going to like beat you up. He was just like, get your shit together or get on my fucking face. Like, this is bullshit. But yeah, he did threaten. I'm not saying he isn't, but like, y'all both just keep, every time any of the four of them talk to one another, they just keep escalating really badly. It's so bad. It's so bad.
I just want to serve a good burger, you know?
I mean, you're 29 years of age, you've got the world on your shoulders, for God's sake. This is crazy.
I just can't do it, you know? It all hit me like a floodgate. I just started crying. I couldn't take it.
Come here, go outside, come on. Take over you. Wake up, take over, let's go.
Wake up, take over.
I'm going under. Maybe I should just close the doors. I can't do this, not this, you know?
You don't even have the right to close the doors because despite the fact that they stole from you and claim like you're, you know, part owner or something, you don't actually have the power to do anything because they didn't actually give you any power. They just fucking stole from you and lied to you.
Bloody hell.
God, that's...
Yeah, the kitchen isn't where you cry. The walk-in fridge is where you cry. I don't know if they have a walk-in fridge, but that's where you cry.
That's just insane. Oh, man.
Bro, is that it? No! Oh, shit. Hold on. I clicked something. I didn't mean to.
Right, what happens when a Brit and a...
No! That's it? No! Oh, God. Is there part 2? Hold on.